This video presentation will consider several devices that can be used to listen to the scriptures in a group setting. Let's begin with the Proclaimer, which has been designed for a listening group of up to 300 people. The Proclaimer is simple to use and contains a rechargeable battery that can be charged through an electrical outlet, the solar panel, or the hand crank. You can charge the battery by plugging it into an electrical outlet for 2 to 4 hours. While the battery is being charged, the charge indicator light will appear red. The light will turn green when the battery is fully charged. If electricity is not available, the battery can be charged with a solar panel by placing it in full sunlight, ensuring the solar panel directly faces the sun for 4 to 6 hours, or in partial sunlight if it is a cloudy day for 10 to 12 hours. Finally, if sunlight is not available, the hand crank can be used to provide a small charge to the battery. Pull the hand crank out and turn it in either direction for 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes of turning the hand crank will charge the battery enough for the Proclaimer to play for approximately 20 minutes at medium volume. Now that you have seen the 3 methods of charging a Proclaimer battery, you are ready to play the Proclaimer. Press and hold the power button 3 to 5 seconds until the green light is displayed.
Matthew 1. The book of the genealogy of Jesus Christ, the son of David, the son of Abraham.
Press the play-pause button to pause the recording. Press the play-pause button again to play the recording.
Isaac the father of Jacob.
Press the plus button to increase the volume.
And Judah the father of Perez and Zerah by
Press the
Tamar.
minus button to decrease the volume.
And Hezron the father of Ram.
If the Proclaimer is turned on, but you cannot hear any sound, press the plus button to increase the volume. Press the forward button. To advance to the next chapter,
Matthew 2. Now after
to
Jesus
return
was
to the
born in
previous
Bethlehem of
chapter,
Judea in the days
press
of
the
Herod
back button.
Matthew 1.
Now that you know how to advance to the next chapter, we can show you how to advance to the next book. Press and hold the forward button to listen to the next book.
Mark 1. The beginning of the gospel
To
of
return
Jesus
to the
Christ,
previous
Son of
book,
God.
press
As
and
it is
hold
written in
the back
Isaiah
button.
the prophet, Behold,
Matthew 1.
These are the basic instructions for playing the Proclaimer. Now let's look at some additional features which are found on the right side of the Proclaimer. First, you will notice an external speaker symbol. The Proclaimer can be plugged into a speaker system, and hundreds of people can listen at the same time. The expansion port is where the audio scripture content is stored. Only an authorized Faith Comes by Hearing memory card can be used. This memory card will not work on other devices. Removing the memory card may cause the Proclaimer to stop functioning. Unauthorized memory cards will not work in the Proclaimer. The factory port is only used during the production process. Please keep the protective cover on the factory port. The Content Selection button is used when additional content has been loaded on the Faith Comes by Hearing authorized memory card. If an additional portion of Scripture has been loaded on the Proclaimer, pressing the button will advance to the next Scripture portion.
San Mateo, capítulo 1.
The Reset button is used if the Proclaimer has been charged but is not playing. In this case, press the Reset button by using a thin object. Then, press and hold the Power button for 2 to 3 seconds until the green light appears.
Matthew 1.
If you must store the Proclaimer for 3 months or more, lift the solar panel, locate the battery switch, and using a thin object, press the internal button to disconnect the battery. This will prevent damage to the battery due to long-term storage. Test the Proclaimer by pressing the power button to make sure the battery has been disconnected. If the green light does not appear, the battery has been disconnected, and the proclaimer can be stored. To reconnect the proclaimer battery, just press the internal button once again, and then press the power button to play. For additional information, refer to the proclaimer operating instructions, which came in the box with the proclaimer. A smaller version of the proclaimer is also available, which operates the same as the proclaimer, but with a few differences. It was designed for a listening group of up to 30 people. As with the proclaimer, you can charge the battery by plugging it into an electrical outlet for 2 to 4 hours. While the battery is being charged, the charge indicator light will appear red. When the battery is fully charged, the light will turn green. This unit does not have a hand crank, but the battery can be charged with a solar panel by placing it in full sunlight, ensuring the solar panel directly faces the sun for 4 to 6 hours, or in partial sunlight, if it is a cloudy day, for 10 to 12 hours.
The Book of the Genealogy of
The
Jesus
Content
Christ,
Selection
the Son of
button
David,
is located
the
on the
Son of
front of the
Abraham.
unit instead of the right side, but it functions the same as it does with the proclaimer. Press the button to advance to additional content if it is available.
Evangelio según San Mateo.
The battery for this unit is also different. For long-term storage, the battery can be disconnected by pulling and lifting the battery cover, lifting out and disconnecting the battery, and then replacing the battery and closing the cover.